is the Mariana Trench?
Yeah.
That is the deepest, because that's where the deepest part of the ocean is.
Yeah, Mariana Trench is long. It's about 1,500 miles long, and there's a part of it called the Challenger Deep that's the deepest place on our planet.
And how deep it is? 35?
35,800 feet, something like that. About 7 miles.
And you were there?
Yeah, I checked it out.
And I touched your arm. Yeah, that's good.
The Mariana Trench is a place of mystery and wonder, a haunting abyss plunging nearly 7 miles beneath the ocean's surface. This alien underworld has sent shock waves across the globe with its bone-chilling discoveries. Among its eerie inhabitants is a glowing predator with needle-like teeth and a translucent head. Lurking in the pitch-black void, it embodies the stuff of nightmares. Ghostly shipwrecks lie scattered like frozen memories of the past. Bone-eating worms feast on skeletons, while bioluminescent creatures flicker, luring unsuspecting prey into a fatal embrace. Each flash of light in this eternal darkness unveils another secret, another story of survival or demise. Hidden within the trench's depths is a haunting relic of history, the USS Johnston. Imagine a massive naval battle during World War II, where hundreds of warships and thousands of aircraft clashed in a brutal confrontation. Among the casualties was the USS Johnston, a destroyer that sank after a harrowing 2-hour fight. For decades, it remained forgotten, resting over 3.5 miles beneath the ocean's surface, deeper than the Titanic. When explorers finally rediscovered the ship, they were stunned. The Johnston was eerily intact, as though frozen in time, silently bearing witness to its tragic past. Yet, its secrets whisper of more than history. They hint at mysteries still lurking in the depths. The trench is teeming with creatures that defy imagination, like the ping-pong tree sponge, a nightmare disguised as a harmless underwater decoration. At first glance, it looks like an innocent tree adorned with ping-pong balls. But those balls are anything but harmless. Covered in tiny, hook-like spines, they trap any unfortunate creature that comes too close. Once ensnared, the prey is digested molecule by molecule, a slow, macabre feast. This sponge is essentially the Hannibal Lecter of the deep sea, quietly lurking and indulging its flesh-eating tendencies without remorse. Equally chilling are the bone-devouring zombie worms, bizarre creatures obsessed with feasting on the skeletons of dead whales. These worms drill into bones, extracting the fats and proteins inside while creating a labyrinth of tunnels. Their bodies are uniquely adapted for this gruesome task, turning the sea floor into a scene straight out of a horror movie. But it's not all grim and grotesque. Some inhabitants of the trench are mesmerizing in their own strange way, like the Dumbo octopus. Living over 2 miles deep in total darkness, this quirky creature gets its name from the big, floppy fins that resemble elephant ears. Beyond its adorable appearance, the Dumbo octopus has a fascinating adaptation. Female Dumbo octopuses carry eggs at all stages of development and can store sperm for extended periods. This ensures they're always ready to reproduce, even in a world where potential mates are few and far between. One of the most terrifying predators of the trench is the goblin shark, a creature that looks like it was designed in the nightmares of a horror movie fan. With a long, flattened snout and extendable jaws filled with razor-sharp teeth, it's a stealth hunter that strikes with shocking efficiency. Rather than chasing its prey, the goblin shark sneaks close in the darkness. When the moment is right, its jaw shoots forward like a spring-loaded trap, snatching its victim in an instant. The trench isn't just home to living nightmares. In 2016, scientists recorded a mysterious metallic sound in its depths. Lasting only a few seconds, the sound left researchers baffled. Some speculated it could be a new whale call, while others suggested it might be from an unknown marine species. Theories even stretched as far as alien life or underwater machinery. Whatever its origin, the sound remains unexplained, adding to the trench's aura of enigma. Then there's the barrel-eye fish, a creature so strange it seems plucked from a science fiction novel. This fish has a transparent head, allowing a clear view of its brain and upward-facing eyes. These specialized eyes are perfectly designed to look upward in the pitch-black depths, scanning for silhouettes of potential prey. The Mariana Trench holds an unparalleled collection of the bizarre, the terrifying, and the awe-inspiring. Among its chilling mysteries are the creatures that defy logic and evolution. Consider the amphipods, shrimp-like scavengers that thrive in the crushing pressure of the trench. They have adapted to the extreme conditions by developing antifreeze-like chemicals in their bodies, preventing them from freezing solid in the near-freezing waters. These amphipods are scavengers, feeding on anything that sinks into the abyss, from fish carcasses to remnants of human activity. Another marvel of adaptation lies in the snailfish, a creature that appears almost fragile yet thrives at depths where the pressure would crush a submarine. These fish have gelatinous bodies, which allow them to withstand the immense weight of the water above them. Despite their soft appearance, they are fierce predators, feeding on amphipods and other small creatures of the deep. The snailfish is a reminder of nature's ability to adapt and evolve in even the most hostile environments. Yet, for every predator and scavenger, there are remnants of humanity that echo through the trench, telling stories of our connection to the ocean. Shipwrecks like the USS Johnston are not alone. The trench is littered with remnants of vessels, submarines, and even aircraft that have met their fate in its unforgiving depths. These wrecks act as time capsules, preserving history under layers of silt and darkness. Divers and unmanned submersibles have captured haunting images of these vessels, often eerily intact, standing as monuments to their crew's bravery and the perils of exploration. Beyond the physical remains, humanity's impact on the trench has revealed darker truths. Microplastics, those tiny fragments of human waste, have been found even in the deepest corners of the trench. These particles, originating from our discarded plastic products, are consumed by deep-sea creatures, becoming part of a food chain that was once untouched by surface life. The presence of microplastics at such depths serves as a sobering reminder of how far our actions can reach, tainting even the most remote ecosystems on the planet. But while human activity leaves its mark, the trench remains a place where life flourishes against all odds. One of the most enchanting inhabitants of the trench is the bioluminescent dragonfish. This predatory fish uses light-producing organs along its body to lure prey and communicate with others of its kind. Its needle-like teeth and stealthy movements make it a master of the deep-sea hunt, while its glowing allure creates an eerie beauty in the darkness. Even stranger are the deep-sea sponges, which have been found thriving on volcanic vents within the trench. These sponges feed on microscopic particles released from hydrothermal vents, demonstrating an extraordinary ability to adapt to the heat and chemical-rich environment. Some of these sponges have lifespans that stretch for hundreds, if not thousands, of years, making them among the oldest living organisms on Earth. The trench's ecosystem is a delicate balance of life and death, light and shadow. Its creatures reveal the extremes of evolution and adaptation, while its shipwrecks and waste tell stories of human exploration and exploitation. And yet, there is so much we still don't know. Each new exploration into the trench reveals discoveries that challenge our understanding of biology, geology, and the limits of life itself. Even as technology improves, allowing us to explore deeper and longer, the trench retains its mysteries. What lies beyond the reach of our cameras and sensors? What undiscovered species or geological phenomena await our curiosity? The Mariana Trench continues to be a source of endless fascination, reminding us of the vastness of our planet and how much we have yet to learn about the hidden worlds beneath the waves. The Mariana Trench is not just a geographical feature, it is an almost otherworldly realm that reminds us of the planet's uncharted territories. Despite the incredible advancements in technology, humans have only scratched the surface of what this abyss holds. What keeps scientists, explorers, and even storytellers captivated is the possibility that the trench harbors secrets we can barely comprehend. Among these secrets are the unique geological features that shape the trench's haunting landscape. Hydrothermal vents, often referred to as black smokers, spew superheated, mineral-rich water into the ocean. These vents create chimney-like structures and serve as oases of life in an otherwise barren environment. Organisms like tube worms, crabs, and even some fish thrive here, subsisting on the chemosynthetic bacteria that form the base of this unique ecosystem. These creatures have no need for sunlight, proving that life can exist independently of the sun, a revelation that has profound implications for the search for extraterrestrial life. The trench also houses underwater volcanoes, which occasionally erupt, releasing plumes of ash and molten rock into the ocean. These eruptions can reshape the seafloor, creating new landscapes that are often teeming with microscopic life. The study of these volcanoes offers clues about the Earth's geological activity and the conditions under which life may arise on other planets with similar features. Then there are the enigmatic brine pools, dense, salty underwater lakes that sit at the bottom of the trench. These pools are lethal to most marine life due to their extreme salinity and high concentrations of toxic chemicals like methane and hydrogen sulfide. Yet even here, life finds a way. Specialized microbes and hardy organisms inhabit the edges of these pools, eking out an existence in conditions that would be unthinkable anywhere else. These brine pools are windows into extremophiles, organisms that may provide insights into the potential for life on icy moons like Europa or Enceladus. One of the most spine-chilling aspects of the trench is the potential for unknown apex predators. While creatures like the goblin shark and dragonfish are terrifying enough, there is a persistent question. Could something even larger and more terrifying exist in these unexplored depths? Eyewitness accounts from sailors and fishermen over the centuries often describe massive, shadowy figures that defy classification. Could these be misidentified whales or squid, or something else entirely? Adding to the intrigue are the mysterious sounds recorded in the trench. Beyond the metallic sound from 2016, researchers have captured unexplained audio signals, ranging from low-frequency hums to eerie wailing noises. While many of these sounds have been attributed to marine life or geological activity, some remain unexplained. The possibility of an undiscovered species, or even some entirely new natural phenomenon, continues to fuel speculation. But the trench isn't just a realm of natural wonder. It also holds a mirror to humanity's darker side. The discovery of radioactive isotopes from nuclear testing in the 20th century within the trench's sediments highlights how even the most remote parts of the Earth are not immune to our actions. These isotopes serve as a grim reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the lasting impact of human activity. Despite its inhospitable conditions, the trench has inspired researchers to consider its potential as a source of resources. Rare earth elements, essential for modern technology, are believed to exist in abundance within the trench. However, the ethical dilemma of exploiting such a fragile and largely unknown ecosystem remains a heated topic among environmentalists and scientists. Could mining operations destroy habitats before we even understand them? The trench also serves as a training ground for deep-sea exploration technologies that may one day be used in space. Autonomous submersibles, pressure-resistant materials, and life support systems tested in the trench's crushing depths are paving the way for missions to the deep oceans of moons like Europa. What we learn here may not only rewrite our understanding of Earth but also guide us in discovering life beyond our planet. Finally, the trench challenges our perception of the limits of human exploration. In 1960, the bathyscaphe Trieste descended into the Challenger Deep, the trench's deepest point. For decades, no human returned, until filmmaker James Cameron made a solo dive in 2012. Each dive reveals new species, geological formations, and phenomena that deepen the mystery. Yet, even with these groundbreaking achievements, more than 80% of the trench remains unexplored. The Mariana Trench is a world of contradictions, a place of death and life, isolation and interconnectedness, terror and beauty. It is a testament to nature's resilience and humanity's insatiable curiosity. Every flicker of light in the darkness, every echo in its vast silence, beckons us to dive deeper, to explore further, and to confront the unknown. The Mariana Trench is not just the deepest part of our planet's oceans, it's a vast, living museum of the strange and the sublime. Each dive into its depths reveals something new, challenging our understanding of life and the limits of existence. From ancient shipwrecks resting in silence to bioluminescent predators lurking in the shadows, the trench is a reminder of how much we have yet to learn about our own world. It is a realm of extremes, where evolution defies imagination and life thrives against all odds. Yet, it is also a fragile ecosystem, one that bears the weight of humanity's impact even at its farthest reaches. As we continue to explore its mysteries, we must also strive to protect it, ensuring that this enigmatic underworld remains untouched for generations to come. The Mariana Trench holds countless secrets, some terrifying, some mesmerizing, and many still waiting to be discovered. Its depths remind us of our planet's enduring mystery, and they invite us to keep asking questions, to keep exploring, and to embrace the wonder of the unknown. This is not just the story of the trench, it is the story of our connection to the natural world. A connection that, no matter how deep we go, will always lead us back to the surface, looking toward the horizon with a renewed sense of awe.